Hello friends, one of the questions I came across, that is, does homeopathic medicine decrease your immunity? So before I answer this question, let me ask you or let me tell you how homeopathic medicine works. Then you will understand whether homeopathic medicine decreases or increases the immunity. For example, homeopathic medicines are based on nature's law of cure. And what is this nature's law of cure? Or how does the homeopathic medicines work? For example, whenever you get an infection, whenever you get a disease, there are symptoms. And usually there are two types of symptoms. Sometimes you get a little symptom, little uneasiness, and you will get better. At that level, we call that disease is a subclinical level, because your body has an immunity which has been programmed from your birth to fight against the infection. So if your immunity is strong enough, you will not get infection, you will not fall sick. But if your immunity is less, or if your immunity is not able to handle the infection or the external agent will conquer your body and you will suffer from the infection. Your body will try, but it failed. And what it will lead? It will lead to the signs and symptoms from which you will diagnose that whether it is typhoid or malaria, because each disease has its own symptom from which a clinician or doctor diagnoses that this is this disease. And then you are given some sort of treatment that you know, that is antibiotics, all these things, and they help the body to kill the bacteria that cause the disease, and you get rid of that. This is one sort of treatment. This is not homeopathy. In homeopathy, it is said that homeopathic medicines, when given to healthy human being, they produce certain symptoms. That is, they produce an artificial disease. So that disease, that symptoms, each medicine has some symptoms and they are noted down. And as I told you, the law of similibus curenta. What does it mean? That a medicine creates a reaction in your body, like in a disease, which produces a symptom. So in case of when you give the same medicine to a person who is suffering from a disease, so it creates a reaction which is very similar to that of the body's reaction to the disease. Suppose if there is a typhoid, and body will create a reaction against the typhoid, and that will be the symptoms of typhoid. So whenever homeopathic medicine is given, it is given a medicine that is having a similar symptoms to that of a typhoid. And that medicine is given to the patient. That is, it helps the immunity to increase or strengthen the immunity to fight against the disease. And when it has strengthened the immunity, that is, it has helped the immunity to fight the disease, immunity has become strong. And it has not become strong for one time, it has become strong forever. So such persons who take homeopathic treatment, they do not fall prey to infection again and again. So whenever you take a homeopathic treatment, it has been observed by our patients that after the treatment, their sicknesses came less, their frequent colds came less, and they do not suffer even if they go in the cold. So this is the strengthening of the immunity system. So how go somebody can say that homeopathy decreases the immunity? Many times when patient comes to us for psoriasis, we experience that although we are treating them for psoriasis, but afterwards the lady says, "Doctor, I used to get an acidity, but I don't get it anymore. I get good sleep, I get good appetite, and I don't get the headaches." So our medicine has worked on a total health of our body. Our total health has been restored. That is what homeopathy is there. So in this case, I don't understand whether homeopathy supports the immunity to fight with the diseases, to strengthen you and to protect you and to make you better health and better healthy, or it decreases the immunity. Yes, there are certain drugs that decreases the immunity, which are given in case of allergies, eczema. They are called as steroids. because all these diseases are of the immunity, and lot of autoimmune disorders, they have given steroids, that is their immunity has been suppressed so that they get freedom from the disease symptoms. But by that, suppressing the immunity never gets suppressed, and gradually the doses need to be increased to the day that immunity succumbs to the medicine and the patient goes towards destruction of his own body. So which type of medicine suppresses the immunity and which type of medicines strengthens the immunity, that is your choice. And I hope you got the answer. Thank you.